Okay, so another surefire way of getting yourself column inches with credibility and great PR coverage is if you have a business development or a notable hire. So for example, if you're a team of 3 and you've appointed another person, that's 25% growth, right? So the fact that you've actually employed staff and its development is something that is of newsworthy interest. The business development side might be you're going into a new market, you're targeting a new area, all those kind of things are of interest. And I've got 2 examples because context is everything. So these 2 examples, they're 2 similar examples but different publications. So one of them is actually a local publication. I've printed it out, and essentially it was my client, and she has now gone to 3 hospitals which she's in charge of. And the interesting angle there is, even though it's business development and notable hire, it's the fact that she's from the local area and she's done brilliantly, and she's got 3 hospitals under her belt, and she's a mum. This one is very business focused. So essentially it's about a straightforward appointment release, and it's healthcare firm appoints new executive director. And that is basically a story in itself. So for this story, I put together the credentials of the new director, where they've come from, their years of experience, their plans for growth. It's a quite straightforward formula once you know, and rest assured, I'm just giving you examples now, but I'm going to walk through with you step by step the kind of things that you should be including in your press release. So that's an example of kind of a business story or a notable hire, and this is relevant, I genuinely feel, for any type of business. So you might think, okay, my business is so consumer focused, it's so much aimed at people as opposed to businesses. Why do I care? Why do I want to get this kind of coverage? I would say it might not be your top priority, but I think any kind of positive PR and development helps because it shows your credibility. So to give you an example, if, I mentioned previously you're launching an app and you've been getting, you've hired 2 new staff to bolster the business, you get that into business publications. If you're looking for your first, second or third round of investment, investors are interested to hear that you've got coverage, you've got PR, and you're meaning business. And it just gives a certain amount of not only authority and credibility, but it kind of shows that you're here to stay, you're investing, and again, it's another great opportunity to get yourself into publications and to get yourself across your different audiences. The other side of it is, if you are very consumer focused and think, I don't want to be in the business desk, I don't want to be in Business Insider or International Business Times, I want to be purely in consumer publications, you can potentially get in there, because I've seen plenty of really nice stories where someone started their business from home and they had 2 new people that they hired, and suddenly they're a team of 3 and it's great and they're very passionate about what they do. It's still a business development, but it's going into a consumer publication like your local newspaper, like sort of a women's magazine, and it still gets you out there to make people know that your shop is open, you're ready for business, and also you must be good at what you do because you've got the PR coverage to prove it.